All right. Invocation to the Supreme God, to the Great Divine Father and the Great Divine Mother. Thank you for your priceless blessings, for your divine light, divine love, divine power, divine healing, guidance, mercy, help, and protection. Thank you. To our great spiritual teacher, to all the great spiritual teachers, to all the great gods and goddesses, to all the great ones, we very, very humbly thank you for your great blessings. We thank you so much. We thank you so much. Thank you. All right, be aware of the heart chakra, be aware of the crown chakra, and let's verbalize. We say, Lord God, thank you for filling my heart chakra and my crown chakra with tremendous substance of love. Again, Lord God, thank you for filling my heart chakra and my crown chakra with tremendous substance of love. Feel the love, feel the love. Today we will do a specific kind of forgiveness, which is targeted from the humans towards the animal kingdom. Animal kingdom is basically all the animals which are being mistreated, which are being hurt and deprived of their natural surrounding, natural resources, whose houses we are polluting, whose houses we are destroying, without knowing, well, maybe being intentionally ignorant about it, right? So there are a lot of wild animals in the world, right? Close your eyes, keep your back straight. There are a lot of wild animals in the world, and some of them, all of them are basically innocent and purely creatures of nature, right? They have a life cycle, they have a habit cycle, instinct cycle, right? So they feed off one another, of course. There's a chain in that. Some of them are herbivorous. They eat trees, grass, nuts, things like that. Some of them are carnivorous. They eat other animals, right? The proper cycle in nature. Then come the human beings. Human beings are of all kinds. They start eating animals. They start, of course, many of them just eat trees, plants, and the fruits and things like that, which is also okay. The thing is that it destroys the cycle of animals. It destroys their cycle. It starts to corrupt their cycle because we are eating one predator, which is part of the chain, and we don't understand it, or at least we don't do anything about it specifically. So the cycle starts to get disturbed. It leads to excessive amount of growth of some predators on the lower ladder, which then causes more and more problems for us, for example. And then, then we find more ugly ways to deal with the same situation. And that causes more and more collateral damage. And well, for us also, but not just for us, but for environment in general. So the thing is, we're not thinking through the whole thing. We're damaging their household, their um, cycles of nature, heedlessly moving on. Have you ever been to have you ever passed by a butcher shop? Ever? I'm sure you all would have passed by a butcher shop. Or if you've been to a place which is, you know, where they cut animals like, at a large mass scale. Um, I don't know what is it called as, but there are a lot of places where animals by like refrigerated animals are kept and they are killed at an extremely large, like by hundreds of cows, hundreds of pigs, for example, are murdered for the purpose of food every single day. So, an example of that, if you look at it energetically, that place is sprawling purely with fear and anger and hatred generated by animals, not by human beings, but by animals. And a place like that is too dark, too gloomy, too sad to be around. So if you ever pass by places like this, and if your sensitivity is sufficiently awakened, you might actually realize how hurt they actually feel, how scared they are, and especially when they know what their fatal fate is going to be, when they're going to be separated from their children, their um, so-called close ones. I don't know how close ones they can actually be in that time. Sometimes their male babies are taken and thrown off into a thrasher, like killed immediately and used for meat or whatever protein sources. And the female ones, they're not really kept well. They're just impregnated over and over again beyond the natural cycles. And there's no love in the whole situation. There's just pure fear, utilitarian approach, consumer approach. And that's not how we should treat animals. It's just pure ugly. It's inhuman even to think. And we disturb them so much. We disturb them endlessly. And by the way, when a cheetah is seen near the society, we all become scared. That is ridiculous. So we're going to be doing a specific kind of forgiveness today, seeking forgiveness from the animal kingdom. We don't need to forgive them. They're perfectly fine. They're perfectly fine. It's them that need to forgive us. So we need to really, really ask forgiveness for whatever stuff that we've done, which is considered inhuman. All right. Now, be aware of the heart, be aware of the crown. Let us first project deep love towards all the animals. We say, from the heart of God, may the entire animal kingdom be blessed with deep love and kindness. From the heart of God, may the entire animal kingdom be blessed with great joy and happiness, divine peace. Feel their pain. From the heart of God, may entire animal kingdom be blessed with understanding, harmony, goodwill, and the will to do good. For example, whenever you eat meat or pork or things like this, you're basically a natural contributor in support of all these activities. All of these, you're naturally saying, yes, I support it, even though you don't verbally say it, but your actions say it. And the lack of thinking, for example, behind these things is symbolic of the ignorance that everyone carries. Everyone. To all the animals, say, I'm very, very sorry. Say, I'm extremely, extremely sorry for the amount of damage that we human beings have caused to all of you. I'm very, very sorry. I'm very sorry about the pain that you undergo, the suffering that you undergo, the fear, the psychological trauma that you undergo, the physical pains that you undergo, maybe throughout the whole of the life, the separation from your children that you have to undergo repeatedly on a regular basis. I am sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain that you're undergoing. I will do whatever I can in my ability to help all of you. All of you deserve love and respectable treatment like we human beings ask for ourselves. Please forgive all of us. 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 Now, if any of you in your life have been guilty of propagating any kind of animal crime, for example, especially if you're against specific animals which are eaten more, for example, or, you know, animal cruelty in the past, maybe, for example, you deeply ask forgiveness with those specific ones personally and everybody else. I'd like, if you can, to look at the eyes of those animals, those innocent, pure animals that are actually suffering, and actually just truly, committedly say, we are sorry. We are really, really sorry. We do love you so much. May you have a happy, healthy life. May you have a joyous life. For example, the lion of today was supposedly a vegetarian animal a few million years back. Completely changed its habits because of human intervention. It then became a carnivore. The humans actually fed, of that time, humans actually fed this uh, bull-like animal meat repeatedly, and they changed the whole system. Eventually, became what we know today as lion. This is these kind of things really hurt us, the whole system. So be aware of the heart and the crown, and say, for all of my animal crimes that I have done across all of my incarnations towards animals of sea or water, towards animals of land, and towards the animals of air, I sincerely request all of you to forgive me. I sincerely request all of you to forgive me. I am sorry for whatever I've done. I will not hurt any of the animals from now on. I will not hurt, or I will not take part in hurting of any of the animals from now on. I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry. extremely sorry for whatever I've done in my past lives. Please consider it ignorance and please forgive me. The entire animal kingdom, I seek forgiveness from you personally for my direct or indirect role across all my incarnations to hurt and injure you. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Keep your hands down. Imagine a big sun in front of you. Let's verbalize. We say, Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, thank you for completely extracting out all forms of injury, especially injury towards animals, from my entire system. Extract, 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 completely extract, and offer it to the and sacrifice it to the great sun god. Thank you. Again, to the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, thank you for completely extracting out all forms of injury and the ignorance connected with that injury towards animals be completely extracted out right now. Extracted, expelled, externalized, and sacrificed to the great sun god. Thank you. Again, to the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, thank you for completely extracting out all energy of injury towards animals and its associated ignorance from my entire system. And please sacrifice it to the great sun god. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Let's invoke for blessings. We say, Lord God, thank you for blessing me with loving kindness and non-injury towards animals in my thoughts, feelings, words, and actions. Please bless me with clear insight, clear understanding into the nature of suffering of the animals and the ideal human-animal interaction in all situations. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you. Now, I'd like all of you to be aware of a point of light on top of your crown with your back straight. Sit still. Right, let's do a closing prayer. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, thank you for your great blessings. We thank you so much to have a great spiritual teacher, to all the great spiritual teachers, to all the great gods and goddesses, to all the great ones. We incredibly humbly thank you for your great blessings. We thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everyone, have a great day and see you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye. If you had any insights with the forgiveness session today, please feel free to share with me. Okay. Yeah. Bye. Bye. Bye.